recognize this cabin right here that Kris Jenner's at? Jeffrey Epstein and Ghislaine Max.
I now hold the opinion that Kim Kardashian is a prostitute, and I'm not going to edit this opinion. Kim Kardashian is a prostitute. Her mother is a pimp.
This federal RICO though on KK and Kris. Ooh, the federal RICO I'm about to drop. Anybody know Kim and cool with Kim? They need to tell her now. The rain is coming. The feds is coming.
What if I told you that Kris Jenner, the mastermind behind the Kardashian empire, might have been hiding the darkest secret in Hollywood? Leaked audio, cryptic Epstein party connections, and Kanye's wildest claims, finally proven true. This isn't just tabloid gossip, it's coming straight from inside the Yeezy camp. One former employee says Kanye found evidence that Kris wasn't just managing her daughter's careers. She was allegedly recruiting for the elite. And if you think that sounds like a stretch, just wait until you hear who showed up at Kris's 70th birthday party, a guest list straight out of an Epstein black book. From Epstein's emails to Kanye's public meltdowns, from secret church tax loopholes to FBI-level money schemes, this story has it all. And if you've ever doubted Ye, you might owe him an apology. Let's get into the receipts, and believe me, they're worse than anyone imagined. It all started with a single photo. A cabin eerily similar to the one where Jeffrey Epstein was spotted years ago. And who's standing in front of it? Kris Jenner. The image spread like wildfire in private Telegram groups and then on Twitter, X, before disappearing. But that was just the beginning. Not long after, a former Yeezy employee stepped forward with serious allegations. According to him, Kanye had been paranoid for months, not just about his career, but about his children. So paranoid that he hired an internal team to dig into the Kardashian-Jenner family. What they allegedly uncovered shocked everyone. The staffer claims they found connections between Kris and names in the Epstein network, plus communications, suggesting that Kris helped arrange introductions between young Hollywood talent and powerful men in entertainment and tech. The source even hinted that Kanye feared Kris had plans for North and Chicago similar to what she allegedly did with Kim and Kylie in their early days. This is where things get disturbing. The former employee said Ye vowed to keep his daughters away from Kris at all costs. Some documents allegedly pointed to transactions between shell companies and agents connected to the modeling industry, known to be frequent haunts for Epstein-type predators. But the scariest part? According to the leak, Kris wasn't operating alone. There was a network, a machine, one that had been functioning under the radar for decades. And the fact that someone as powerful as Kris could be mixed up in this, that's what sent Kanye spiraling. To some, it was another Ye breakdown. To others, it was a man trying to protect his family from a Hollywood cabal. Kanye West didn't stay silent. He just got louder and angrier, and most of us laughed it off. Remember when he called Kris Jong-un on Twitter? Or when he said, "My kids will not be in Playboy"? We thought it was Ye being Ye. But now, it sounds like a man who had seen too much. That same Yeezy insider claims that in 2021, Kanye confronted Kris directly during a private meeting. It didn't go well. Kris allegedly denied everything, but Ye wasn't buying it. Soon after, he began publicly ranting on social media, saying Kim was being pimped out, and even calling her a prostitute, controlled by her mom. The media branded him unhinged, but it was clear he was speaking from pain. In one particularly emotional moment, Kanye tweeted, "The grandmother that signed the daughter's tape owns the rights to my black children's names and likeness." He was referring to Kris signing off on Kim's sex tape, which many believe launched the Kardashian empire. But Ye's message was deeper. He believed Kris would do it again, this time to his daughters. He also went after Corey Gamble, Kris's longtime partner. Ye accused Corey of being CIA, a planted handler to watch over the family and keep Kris connected to higher powers. The accusations sound wild on the surface, until you see how often Corey is present at exclusive elite functions, seemingly with no real job. Ye's breakdown in public now reads like a coded call for help. He begged fans to understand that the Kardashians were more than a brand, they were a well-oiled machine, protected by money, media, and hidden handlers. He even claimed his kids were being kidnapped in broad daylight. And now that someone from his inner circle has come forward, those claims are being taken more seriously than ever before. Fast forward to November. Kris Jenner's 70th birthday party, themed 007. Hosted by Jeff Bezos in a $165M Beverly Hills mansion. A-listers everywhere. But not just Hollywood celebrities, billionaires, and political figures most fans would never expect to see at a Kardashian party. Here's the guest list that caught everyone off guard: Bill Gates, Mark Zuckerberg, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, Oprah Winfrey, Tyler Perry, Vin Diesel, Justin and Hailey Bieber, and Lou Taylor, Britney Spears' former business manager. Wait, what? Red flags popped up across the internet. Why would Mark Zuckerberg, who never interacts with the Kardashians, suddenly attend this? Why now? And just days before, leaked Epstein flight logs and emails were made public, including names of some party attendees. Online forums exploded with conspiracy theories that the party wasn't just a celebration, it was a damage control meeting for the elite. One Redditor posted, "This wasn't a birthday party. This was a check-in with the Epstein circle. Make sure no one's flipping." Even more chilling, multiple attendees covered their faces walking in, including Kim and Kylie. TMZ even reported that police were called multiple times during the night, allegedly due to Bruno Mars's performance. But others believe it was something far more serious. According to one party insider, a private security team escorted several VIP guests to a closed-off wing of the mansion. No cameras, no phones. What was discussed? No one knows. But the optics are bad. Especially since Kris's name has now been linked even loosely to Epstein's network. The timing of the party, the guest list, the secrecy, it's enough to raise serious suspicion. Let's talk money. Because Epstein and Ghislaine weren't just predators, they were financial criminals. Epstein used banks like JP Morgan Chase and Deutsche Bank to launder money and move over $1 billion. And guess who's been accused of similar shady money tricks? Kris Jenner. Back in 2009, Kris started the California Community Church, a flashy religious operation in LA. But it wasn't for prayer, it was for profit. The church charges members $1,000 a month and demands 10% of their income in tithes. Since it's a registered nonprofit, Kris reportedly uses it as a tax shelter. Here's how it works. Kris's children, especially Kim, often donate to the church for their charity contributions, which conveniently reduces their tax burden. But the money stays inside the family in Kris's name. Documents leaked in 2022 revealed that Kim's eBay charity sales directed over $45,000 to the church. All public, all legal, all shady. But it gets worse. Real estate records show that Kylie Jenner is building another massive estate next to Kris's home. This is her third multi-million-dollar construction in the same area. And fans noticed a pattern. Buy land. Build luxury home. Sell quickly. Write off taxes. Real estate flipping at this level can be used to move money, hide gains, and even pay people discreetly. Multiple financial experts have speculated that Kris's empire operates like a mini bank for the Hollywood elite, providing cover for donations, connections, and more. And let's not forget Corey Gamble. According to Ye, Corey has intelligence ties, and his job is to keep the network quiet. Is it coincidence that he always shows up when scandals break? Or is he the handler making sure the Jenner brand stays untouchable? It's all starting to come together. Kris's bizarre 70th birthday party, Kanye's rants, the Epstein leaks, the financial webs, the church, the security, the silence. People on Reddit aren't buying the just a birthday narrative anymore. One user wrote, "This is Epstein-level pimpage. How is this woman still getting praise on Hulu?" Another commented, "The guest list literally overlaps with Epstein's circle. This was a meeting, not a party." And Ye? He's back on social media, posting cryptic images, tagging no one. But his caption said it all. "I warned y'all. Now you see it. Was Kanye West right all along? Has Kris Jenner been hiding something darker than Hollywood ever imagined?" The internet has questions. The media has gone silent. And fans are watching closely, waiting for someone, anyone, to finally speak the full truth.